With problem number 8, we're also going to use a tabular method to solve this problem and then set it up algebraically and solve it algebraically as well. Well, remember that Dylan, Michael, and Jeremy have $171. Michael has twice as much money as Dylan. Jeremy has 3 times as much money as Michael. And how much money then does Jeremy have? Well, we need to get to a total of 171. Let's take the simplest method possible. So let's say Dylan had $10. Michael has twice as much money as Dylan has. So that means that Michael must have $20. Now, Jeremy has 3 times as much money as Michael, so Jeremy must have 3 times Michael's amount of 20, which is $60. So this is all based on Dylan's amount is what is really driving the problem here. Michael has 2 times Dylan, and then Jeremy has 3 times whatever Michael has, which again is based on what Dylan has. So the total at this point is going to be $90. Now, it might seem obvious or might not. We need to get to 171. So we're still short, so we're going to increase Dylan's amount. I believe that if we added 10 to Dylan, such that Dylan has $20, Michael has 2 times what Dylan has, and so he has $40, and then Jeremy has 3 times what Michael has, which is 3 times 40, or 120. Now their total is going to be 180. At this point it's too high, so we need to get to 171. Well, let's see what happens when we take away $1 from Dylan. So that Dylan now has $19. Michael has twice that, or $38. Jeremy again has to have 3 times whatever Michael has, which is $114. And now we add the 3 together and we get $171. Again, you could have started this at $1 and then just keep calculating and adding up from that point until you got to 171, or you could have jumped around in any order that made sense to you, but this is how we could use a table to solve this type of problem. Using an algebraic solution, we would get that d plus m plus j is equal to 171. However, we also know that m, Michael's amount, is 2 times Dylan's amount, and that Jeremy's amount, j, is 3 times Michael's amount. So we could just begin to substitute. In place of m, we can just write 2d, the other name for m. And in place of j, we can write 3m, the other name for j. Well, we're still not quite down to our one equation, one unknown, but we do know that m is equal to 2d, so we can make one more substitution. And we get d plus 2d plus 3 times 2d, which is 6d, is equal to 171. We add those up together, we get 9d's is equal to 171. We then divide both sides by 9, and so d is equal to 19. Michael is 2 times that, and Jeremy is 3 times Michael's, and so Jeremy's amount is 114. Now I should say that when we did the table, we didn't specifically answer the question. The question was how much money did Jeremy have, and we should have circled the amount for Jeremy in the correct row. And so Jeremy had $114.